Tim Tebow, Charles Barkley joining us live right here on HLN's News Now.
Not to mention Martha Stewart going to be here as well. Also, will Tommy Chong, one half of the pot-smoking duo Cheech and Chong, have a smackdown with Nancy Grace?
That's right. Let's just review here, right? We got Charles Barkley, Martha Stewart, Tommy Chong, all right here on News Now. Let's kick things off, though, with Tim Tebow and Mike Galanos at the Consumer Electronics Show in Vegas.
All right, we had heard Tim Tebow was going to be here in Vegas with CES, with TiVo and what they're doing. Here he is. Tim, great to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Tom Rogers, the CEO of TiVo, here as well, helping out the military. All right, so I see you, I'm thinking, CES, Tim Tebow, you're helping TiVo and military families. Talk about what you're up to here.
Well, it's great. You know, it's awesome to have a partner like TiVo and to be able to support the troops abroad and be able to connect them with their families is exciting, and it's something we're really excited about right now, and it's an awesome partnership, and the relationships are great, so it's fun to come out and support them, and we also got a cool contest going out back there.
Yeah, no, I see that. People watching hour after hour trying to set a Guinness Book of World Records on watching the number of TV. You don't think it'll make it 80-plus hours? Let's talk about the technology, Tom, that you guys are working. So, as I understand it, you correct me if I'm wrong, it's Romeo Plus. So if a military family, let's say Camp Pendleton, San Diego, they have TiVo, and you have man or woman, service member abroad, they can tap into their home TiVo and watch it via smartphone or tablet. Is that it?
And they can get their recordings all the way around the world on their tablet or their smartphone. Tim was here with us last year when we introduced being able to pass, so to speak, your recordings to your tablet or your smartphone in the home. And with Romeo, we've extended that to around the world. So you can really do an around-the-world pass to a serviceman or woman who is part of your family. And Tim has done a great job of being able to get us to focus on just how American servicemen deserve to have the ability to stay close to the family, stay close to the television that matters to them.
You know, I like that play on words. Tell me the story, how, because even I'm thinking, wait a minute, Tebow, TiVo, that's how it all kind of came about, right? Tell that.
Originally it did. I got to give credit to my son who's in college listening to a sports radio show, hearing Tebow, but he thought he was listening to a show about TiVo. And he says to me, Dad, at the end of it, I realized they were talking about Tim Tebow. You know, Tebow, you ought to do something there. And at first I said, and then I realized, wow, we're all about figuring out how to pass things to mobile devices. We got a world-class passer here, and it worked. And as Tim has focused so much on charitable undertakings, when we thought about what this really could mean for service families, no better person to be an ambassador to explain that to the world.
Listen, and it's awesome to be able to just connect the troops to their family and what's going on in their local communities, and for them to feel a part, because what they're doing for us, you know, 24/7, nonstop, and we don't, you know, we take a few days out of the year to be able to thank them, but to be able to give them something, to make them feel a part of what's going on with their local communities and their families, and to feel a part is awesome.
Let the folks hear your heart. If you're talking to a service member, what do you tell them as you work in this environment, trying to make their lives a little better?
You don't tell them anything. You just say thank you and what can we do for you. You know, I think that's our heart. We just want to say thank you and how can we help you.
Got it. Same with you, right?
Absolutely. There's a lot that they sacrifice for in their country, and a little bit of bright spot can come from making sure they have the comforts of their home television. It's the least we can do, and it's the great aspect of this technology. Obviously, there are many other uses of it. The bingers over there going for the world record, which is 86 straight hours of watching television. And we were trying to break it. Realize that with TiVo, you can get all your regular channels a la CNN, but at the same time get all the streaming stuff too. So there's an infinite world of possibility as to what you binge on, and we'll see if anybody breaks the record here.
There you go. CNN and HLN, by the way. All right. You got a lot of adventures going here. You're working with TiVo, SEC analysts. You almost picked the score and the winner of the national title game, but you still want to play, don't you?
Absolutely. Training hard every single day, and just beginner's luck on the pick.
All right. You as ready as ever?
Absolutely.
Great. There you go. Tom?
He nailed the winner of the CES, and we think he's nailed the winner of advanced television also by the TiVo Alliance. So we're really glad to have him on board, everything we're doing to explain our efforts to the world.
All right. Appreciate all you're doing for the military. You as well. Good luck in the future.
God bless.
Talking of playing. You as well. Tim Tebow, we'll run into him here working with TiVo.
So he's not giving up on his football dream. He said he's an ESPN analyst now, but he said he's still working out every day. Vinny, do you think he's got a shot? in the NFL?
Well, someone has to give him a shot. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Just give the guy a shot. Let
someone give him a shot?
play. Let him play.
What team? Giants?
I don't care. I wanted him to play for the Jets.